Welcome to our deep dive into the world of creatine. Today, we'll separate the myths from the truths and give you the real scoop on this popular supplement. Creatine has been a hot topic in the fitness world for years, but with so much information and misinformation floating around, it's hard to know what to believe. That's why we're here to break it all down for you, with science-backed facts and clear explanations. Get ready to ditch the creatine confusion and embrace the knowledge you need to make informed decisions about your health and fitness journey. Let's get started. Let's talk about water retention, a topic that often sparks concern. When you start taking creatine, you might notice a slight increase on the scale, but don't panic. This is due to water being pulled into your muscles, not bloating under your skin. Think of your muscles like sponges. Creatine helps them hold more water. This enhances muscle function and performance during workouts, so while you might see a small change in weight, it's a positive adaptation. Let's clear the air on a common misconception. Creatine is not an anabolic steroid, not even close. This is one of those myths that just won't quit, so let's break it down. Anabolic steroids are synthetic hormones that mimic testosterone in the body, leading to significant muscle growth and other effects. Creatine, on the other hand, is a naturally occurring substance found in our muscles and in foods like red meat. The chemical structure of creatine is completely different from testosterone. It's not a hormone and it doesn't interact with your body in the same way that steroids do. Creatine works by increasing the availability of phosphocreatine, a molecule that provides energy for short bursts of intense activity. This enhanced energy production is what leads to improvements in strength, power, and muscle growth. So rest assured that creatine won't throw your hormones out of whack or cause the negative side effects associated with steroid use. It's a safe and effective supplement when used responsibly. For years, there's been this lingering concern that creatine might harm your kidneys. This myth likely stemmed from early studies that lacked proper controls and didn't accurately reflect real-world creatine use. Fast forward to today and we have a wealth of research showing that creatine supplementation, even long-term, does not have any adverse effects on kidney function in healthy individuals. Your kidneys are amazing organs that filter waste products from your blood. Creatine is naturally broken down in the body and excreted by the kidneys, but this process doesn't put any undue stress on them. Numerous studies have investigated the effects of creatine on kidney function, and the results consistently show no negative impact. In fact, some studies even suggest that creatine might have slight protective effects on the kidneys. Of course, if you have pre-existing kidney issues, it's always wise to consult with your doctor before starting any new supplement, including creatine. But for the vast majority of healthy individuals, creatine is safe and effective. The rumor that creatine causes hair loss has been circulating for a while. Let's separate fact from fiction. This myth originated from a small study linking creatine to increased DHT, a hormone associated with hair loss. However, this study had several limitations. Numerous other studies have failed to replicate these findings. Hair loss is influenced by many factors, especially genetics. There's no substantial evidence that creatine directly causes hair loss. There's a persistent myth that creatine causes dehydration and muscle cramps, but let's dive into the science and see if it holds water, pun intended. Creatine doesn't act as a diuretic. It doesn't make you pee more than usual. It also doesn't interfere with your body's electrolyte balance, which is crucial for hydration. Muscle cramps are often associated with dehydration and electrolyte imbalances, but these are more likely related to intense exercise, hot weather, or insufficient fluid intake rather than creatine itself. In fact, some studies suggest that creatine might actually reduce the incidence of muscle cramps, especially during exercise in hot environments. This could be because creatine helps maintain cell volume and hydration within the muscles. As always, staying properly hydrated is essential, especially when you're active and using creatine. Listen to your body's thirst cues and drink plenty of fluids throughout the day. The use of creatine in younger populations is often met with concern, but emerging research suggests that it can be safe and beneficial when used appropriately. Of course, It's crucial for parents and guardians to consult with a pediatrician or sports medicine doctor before giving creatine to children or adolescents. The doctor can assess individual needs, health status, and potential risks. Studies have shown that creatine supplementation can support physical development in young athletes, enhancing strength, power, and muscle mass. It might also offer cognitive benefits, improving memory and focus. However, dosage and supervision are key. The recommended dosage for children and adolescents is generally lower than for adults. It's also important to emphasize proper hydration, a balanced diet, and adequate rest. Creatine should never be viewed as a shortcut to success or a replacement for proper training and nutrition. It's simply a tool that, when used responsibly, can support a healthy and active lifestyle. Chapter 7. Creatine and body fat. Does it make you gain weight? Let's debunk another common myth. Creatine does not directly cause fat gain. Creatine itself is virtually calorie-free, so it won't add to your overall calorie intake. Weight gain, whether it's muscle or fat, comes down to energy balance. If you consume more calories than your body burns, you'll gain weight. If you consume fewer calories than you burn, you'll lose weight. Creatine can indirectly lead to weight gain, but this is primarily due to an increase in muscle mass, not body fat. As your muscles store more water, you might also see a slight increase on the scale, but this is water weight, not fat. If your goal is to lose fat, you need to focus on creating a calorie deficit through a combination of diet and exercise. Creatine can actually be a helpful tool in this process, as it can enhance your workouts and help you build muscle, which can boost your metabolism. Chapter 8. Loading creatine. Is it necessary? The concept of loading creatine, or consuming higher doses initially, has been around for ages. But is it truly necessary? The traditional loading protocol involves taking 20 to 25 grams of creatine per day for 5 to 7 days, followed by a maintenance dose of 3 to 5 grams per day. The idea is to rapidly saturate your muscles with creatine. While loading can speed up the process of reaching muscle saturation, it's not essential for everyone. Studies have shown that consistently taking a lower dose of 3 to 5 grams per day will eventually lead to the same level of muscle saturation just over a slightly longer period. So whether you choose to load or not is largely a matter of personal preference. Some people prefer to load to experience the benefits of creatine more quickly, while others find it unnecessary or experience digestive discomfort with higher doses. Chapter 9. Creatine for older adults. Benefits for aging gracefully. Creatine isn't just for young athletes. It can be incredibly beneficial for older adults as well. As we age, our muscle mass and strength naturally decline, a process known as sarcopenia. Creatine supplementation can help counteract this age-related muscle loss by promoting muscle protein synthesis and enhancing strength and function. This is crucial for maintaining mobility, independence, and overall quality of life as we get older. But the benefits of creatine extend beyond muscle health. Studies suggest that creatine might also support cognitive function in older adults, potentially improving memory, attention, and processing speed. Furthermore, some research indicates that creatine might have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, which could contribute to healthy aging and longevity. As always, it's important for older adults to consult with their doctor before starting any new supplement regimen, including creatine. Chapter 10. Creatine types and daily use. Your guide to getting started. Navigating the world of creatine supplements can feel overwhelming with so many different forms available. Let's simplify it. Creatine monohydrate is the most researched and widely available form of creatine. It's also the most cost-effective option, so unless you have a specific reason to choose a different form, monohydrate is an excellent starting point. When it comes to daily use, consistency is key. Aim to take your creatine every day, even on rest days. This helps maintain consistent levels of creatine in your muscles for optimal benefits. The recommended daily dose for most adults is 3 to 5 grams. You can mix it with water, juice, or a protein shake. The timing of your creatine intake isn't crucial, but some people prefer to take it around their workouts. Remember, creatine isn't a magic pill. It works best when combined with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and adequate rest. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more health and fitness insights. Stay strong and stay informed. We covered a lot of ground today, busting myths and uncovering the truth about creatine. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to your health and fitness journey. Keep those questions coming, stay curious, and never stop striving for a healthier, stronger you. Until next time.